Hello, and welcome to the pre-construction presentation on the Crystal City Metro Station East Entrance project. This presentation summarizes what Arlington County is doing to improve access to the Crystal City Metro Station by constructing a new entrance on the east side of the station. We are sharing the planned timeline for construction and highlighting what you need to know regarding sidewalk, road, and other closures that will affect travel through the area during the next few years. Let's get started. The Crystal City East Entrance project is an investment in our transit network to benefit the thousands of people every day who use the metro station and the thousands more who will use it in the future. It will enhance multimodal connectivity in the neighborhood by shortening the distance between the metro station and the planned new VRE and Amtrak station in Crystal City, as well as other transportation options. Specifically, the project will shorten trip times for users coming or going to points east along Crystal Drive, provide additional capacity to accommodate an expected increase in demand, improve access for users with mobility challenges, and provide another access point for first responders. When complete, the Crystal City East Entrance project will add a new freestanding entrance to the existing Crystal City Metro station at the corner of 18th Street South and Crystal Drive. The new entrance will include an entrance pavilion with fare gates and fare vending machines connected to a new mezzanine within the train hall, providing direct access to both inbound and outbound platforms. Arlington is the project sponsor and is overseeing design and construction. Upon completion, Arlington County will turn over the facility to Metro, which will manage and operate the entrance as part of the Metro Rail system. The project is being developed by the East Entrance LLC, a joint venture between Clark Construction and JBG Smith that was hired by Arlington County to complete the project under a guaranteed maximum price contract in July 2023. The total project cost is $146 million. The design-build phase of the project began in 2023 when the Arlington County Board approved the contract with the East Entrance LLC to design and build the East Entrance. Since then, the team has been advancing design and preparing for construction. Construction is planned to begin in the summer of 2024 and last for approximately 32 months. The project is expected to be complete in spring 2027. Construction will require some work within the Crystal City Metro Station, so you may see some areas closed off for safety. It will also require some temporary station closures in 2025 and 2026, with details to be announced in the future. Outside of these closures, there will be no changes to access to the existing Metro Station entrance. There will be no impacts to bus service or service on Crystal Drive, including the Metroway stop just north of 18th Street. When construction begins this summer, sidewalk and lane closures will be established around the project site. These closures will be in place for the duration of the project, approximately 3 years. As shown on the diagram, this includes the closure of the sidewalk along the north side of 18th Street between Bell Street and Crystal Drive, and the west side of Crystal Drive between 18th Street and the mid-block crosswalk in front of 1770 Crystal Drive. To walk through this area during construction, pedestrians will need to cross to the south side of 18th Street and the east side of Crystal Drive, as shown by the blue line on the diagram. For bicyclists, a section of the northbound and southbound dedicated bike lanes on Crystal Drive will be closed, with shared lane markings and signage added to alert road users. Access to the Mount Vernon Trail connector at Water Park will not be affected. The bus stop at 18th and Crystal will remain open. During the construction phase, there will also be lane closures on roads next to the project site. These closures will begin this summer and will be in place for approximately 3 years. As shown on the diagram, 18th Street will remain open to vehicular traffic, but the street will be reduced to one lane in each direction. Parking and loading access in front of 241 18th Street South will remain open. Crystal Drive will also remain open to vehicular traffic, but will be reduced to one southbound lane. 2 northbound lanes of Crystal Drive will remain open, including the dedicated bus lane. The northbound and southbound dedicated bike lanes on Crystal Drive will be closed, so motorists and bike users will need to share travel lanes. The Crystal City East entrance is next to another planned Arlington County project, Metro Market Square, which will transform the area surrounding the east entrance into a public park. Metro Market Square is a separate project being developed by the county's Department of Parks and Recreation. Currently, no timeline exists for Metro Market Square construction. However, the project is not expected to begin construction until after the Crystal City East entrance project is complete in 2027. For more information about the Crystal City East entrance project, you can visit www.arlingtonva.us and search Crystal City East entrance to access the county's project page. On that page, you can also sign up for regular email updates regarding transportation issues in Crystal City and Pentagon City using the sign-up form on the right-hand side of the screen. Finally, you can always learn about real-time Metro service impacts by visiting www.wmata.com/service/status. Thank you.